He'll bring it out. It's Hill. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Moore. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Moore to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moore from the gun trying to convert 3rd down. Makes a deep grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Moving out to the right. He's not afraid to go deep. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Smashes in between the uprights. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hill. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dante Moore. He'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll go play action with Moore. Slings it downfield. Finds his man. It's Hooks. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that 3rd down here on the 3rd play of this drive is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB. Good rip.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
They'll move the tight end. Here's Moore to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the ground, it's Hill. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. Third down, they were almost anticipating some throws to the outside. They took it all away, so they forced the quarterback to go into the middle of the field on the drag route where everybody could converge on the receiver and make the tackle.
He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, said go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion, gets the big first down.
Throwing more. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Moore with the play fake. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Moore to throw for it on 4th down. Gets rid of it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Moore. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
And that now, this guy's 2nd sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
Throws for the tight end. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it. I mean, obviously, it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. It's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
Touchdown, Oregon! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The Ducks with the answer. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30. Inside the into the house. Touchdown, Longhorn. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll bring it out. It's Davison. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He's in open space downfield. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this fourth quarter.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Running inside, it's Davison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Dante Moore. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And that's a play the defense had to have, right? You're down in the game. Offense wants to stay aggressive and go for it on 4th, and they're throwing it. All you got to do is get one stop, regain the momentum, give it back to your offense, and they could not come up with the play.
Run inside. It's Davison. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to power their way ahead. Could be an alley. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quarterback got it himself. He's all